But I'm coming from a persecuted zone. If you have had to bury a few people that were victims of you know what I'm talking about. I don't want to say so much online, but if you give me time, I can tell you a lot if we're offline. When you start burying people that are victims of persecution, and you yourself, you escape death a few times, the Bible will make a different meaning to you. You will not be quick to sit in a congregation where the subject matter is prosperity. You will know it's a lie. Because the reason why you are going to suffer persecution is not because you prospered or you didn't prosper, it's because you are a Christian. Oh, you're not with me? Well, this is the apostle speaking, not me. He's giving his son courage to survive affliction in this present time. When did you hear that kind of message? That Jesus will not deliver everybody. He will not heal everybody. Yeah, he will not. And that is not a problem because he suffered to utter salvation. And you, as a partaker of what he uttered through suffering, there is a part of suffering that you are going to pass through. And he's expecting you to be faithful nonetheless. And part of what will help you to be faithful is because you understand that there is this age. As long as I'm faithful to him, even if it involves suffering, I'm investing. And my reward is in the next age. I was in the zone, the red zone, for 4 years and 6 months. What I mean by red zone, most of you must have heard of Boko Haram. I was in their territory for 4 years and 6 months. I know you won't go there. Because, no, be a partaker. Our crusade team, every year, we do open air crusades in the red zone, every year. Meanwhile, the first year that the team was going by road, we told them, don't travel in the night. And then they now said, okay, let's cover this distance in the night. And they violated my instruction. Boko Haram arrested all of them. Could not kill them, but took their phones and broke the skull of one of our men. When we got to the next city, they had to stitch it. And after stitching it, they continued. I came the next day by road and by water. Do you know Keno? How did you pronounce it that day? Huh? Canoe. Canoe. So you drive to a place where there's no road, then you put your car on a canoe, then they will move it to the other side, then you continue. That's how we went for that crusade. And many people, Muslims, gave their life to Christ. I just preached for 25 minutes, 35 minutes, and we began to pray, and somebody that had crutches, they just took the crutches from the person, and the person began to walk. That was the gospel. So it was easy to sell. And everyone said, okay, Jesus. Because all the time they were in the mosques, nobody stood up. You don't do that kind of mission, but at the risk of your life. Meanwhile, that's what we are called to do. I'm not afraid of danger. If there is danger here, are there people to be saved there? And I know Jesus is sending me, I will go. My wife knows. Of all the things I promised her, I didn't promise her long life. No, that one is in the hand of God. Are you there? It says, be a partaker of what? Of the sufferings of the gospel. Make sure your own quota of sacrifice is in the gospel.